Hello, lovely people. Aren't you going to say hi?
I was afraid I was going to say something and you'd be mad because I interrupted you. So I
I wasn't talking.
Okay.
You can only interrupt me if I'm talking.
Okay. Hi! Hi, everybody. It's Cheese of the Week Day.
It's a struggle. Hi, Cheese of the Week, and today we have handmade in Vermont. Maple Farms Burrata, which is cream-filled mozzarella. That sounds horrible.
I'm actually very excited to try this. We actually found this at a little farm market thingy, and on one of our Sunday road trips. Yeah, it was like a hut. It was a farm hut in like the middle of
nowhere, Vermont.
Yeah, Hillbillyville.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of rusted cars around.
And pumpkins.
And pumpkins. And squashes.
And maple syrup.
And maple syrup. Like, yeah, Vermont is very much Canada Junior.
So, here we have, this was expensive, but I don't mind paying to support little local farmy people. So, Maple Farms Burrata, cream-filled mozzarella. Here we go.
So the more you watch these videos, the more we can fund supporting these little farmy, in the middle of nowhere, Vermonty and Connecticut nutmeggery and Massachusetts people.
New Englanders. And other, because we do find other like small little cheese peeps around the country. So the more you watch these videos and support us in our YouTube efforts, the more we can support the local peoples who make this very fine food.
Yeah, so like and subscribe and hit the little bell so you get notifications whenever there's a new cheese of the week.
Okay, so, I should have read the things before I took the lid off. Okay, a mild hand-pulled mozzarella with a rich creamy texture filled with strands of fresh mozzarella and cream. Try it with sliced tomato and fresh basil for a traditional Italian delicacy.
That sounds like caprese.
We are proud to offer this authentic handmade burrata made the old world way in the mountains of Vermont. And there are mountains in Vermont. We went and we saw. So 1 ounce gives you, surprisingly, only 6 grams of fat and 4 grams of protein and no carbs, but wait, 2 grams of fiber. So I'm already confused. The ingredients are mozzarella, pasteurized whole milk, vinegar, vegetable enzymes, parentheses, coagulates, heavy cream, citric acid, packed in a light sea salt bath. North Bennington, Vermont. Right. So I'm a bit confused about the nutrition facts on this, the fact that it's lower in fat, very low in protein. So what's it made of? I don't know. Anyway, and it's got 2 grams of fiber. Anyway, here we go. It's very
squishy.
It's very squishy. Very squishy. I'm almost scared to open it.
It's like a
I'm going to cut it and see what happens. Wish me well.
I do wish you well.
Bid me adieu.
Don't lose the cream. You're losing the cream.
I just want to show the people what it's like. Oh, well, that's interesting. So you have this kind of case thing, and inside you have... Oh, there's the fibery bit. Look at that, will you? Oh, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
What does it say? It says sliced. No, try it with sliced tomato. I've actually had burrata as a thing here in Connecticut. But when I first moved here, and we were still actually allowed to go to restaurants and eat in, there were a lot of places that served burrata on stuff. And I didn't really understand burrata, but now I do. So do you want some of this? The skinny bit. What do you think?
It's not like a normal mozzarella. This has actually got a lot more tart flavor to it.
It's not mozzarella, it's burrata.
But it says mozzarella. It
No.
says burrata cream-filled mozzarella.
Oh, this is very different.
And it's almost fibrous.
It is.
It's very good, though.
It's got fantastic flavour.
Yes, it does.
Talk to the lovely people. I'm going to get some tomatoes.
Alrighty. So, it's got a little like skin on the outside, and the inside is there's almost like a heavy cream, or like more like a sour cream on the inside.
Yes, sour cream.
And it actually tastes very much like sour cream. And it's got more of a tart tang, like yogurty kind of tart tang with sour cream than your typical mozzarella does.
I don't have any fresh basil. But give that
I will give it a whirl
if I
can get a grip on it.
That was the fish.
It was the fish. So the babies were sent a gift from one of the rock stars, right? It was a rock star? Catherine. And they're these little plug-in USB electric fish that charge up, and then when you put them on the ground and one of the cats touch it, it starts flapping its tail like it's a fish out of water. And it sounds like a water pump going off. And the babies are fascinated. They like to tap it and then jump back and act surprised.
So it goes for about 10 seconds and then it stops. And so then they're like, did it die? And then they go up and tap it and it flaps again. It's hysterical.
Oh, thank you.
I am really liking this.
It's pretty nice. And it's very delicate, so like it's once you cut it open, it's gonna fall apart. I probably wouldn't. This would be one if you're gonna cut into it and you're gonna want to use it and not try to put it back in the little saltwater bath.
Yeah, because you'll lose it.
So, but it's very tasty.
Open your gob.
Okay.
This is yummy.
And I can totally see how some fresh basil would go really nice with this. Now, the texture is like they were trying to make string cheese and they got kind of close and quit. Because it has like a fibrous, almost stringy texture, like string cheese, mozzarella string cheese. But...
don't let that put you off.
No.
It's delicious.
It's very delicious. But texture-wise, it's definitely unique as far as anything I've had. So...
and also, when you first eat it, you might... the fish is alive. You might...
that was Daisy.
Find that it's a bit... I don't want to say slimy, but it's a different texture than normal mozzarella. So that might like take you back a bit. Don't be put off by it. This is absolutely delicious.
It's like they were in the process of making mozzarella and then stopped somewhere along the way.
It's a lot wetter than regular mozzarella.
I'd be curious to watch to see how they make this. Now, the flavor too is like mozzarella, it's very mild. So whatever you're going to put it with is definitely going to you're going to get more of the flavor of the other thing than you are of actually the cheese. So, but that's like mozzarella. Mozzarella is a very mild cheese.
This, however, has got you can taste the cream in it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have a bath when I've finished feeding you.
Let's just put it on the spoon.
Let's have the spoon.
Okay. I'll have the spoon.
That was delicious.
It really is.
It may be that if you're not in New England, you can't get Maple Farm Burrata cream-filled mozzarella. But if you can, highly recommend. So delicious. And if you're new to burrata, but you can't get this one, find yourself some burrata, because this is all that and no chips. But it would be brilliant with keto crackers.
Oh, yeah. And also, any contact information I find for these guys, I will put in the bottom of the show notes. So check that out while you're on your way down there to hit that bell and give us a thumbs up and a comment below. So
Yum!
Yeah, definitely.
Burrata.
Tasty.
Tasty, tasty, very, very tasty. Oh no, that's the brown flakes ad. Never mind.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. That's copyright infringement. Almost got us.
They're in England. They can't hear me.
We're global now, lady.
Oh. See you next week,
See ya.
cheese lovers.
Bye.
Thursday, don't miss it.
Chumbawamba day.